esos platanos se me fueron demasiado rápido.
Yeah.
Bueno,
Alright. You hungry already?
Robert, yo no he comido en todo el día.
The only thing I ate was a mofongo on Southern Boulevard, but that shit was like at 2 o'clock.
Yo no he comido nada más que esas papitas.
Hey, yo, what's good, gang? It's your boy, Luminati15. Welcome to DPG TV. You know the fucking vibes. We here finally made it to the JFK airport. It is right now 3:36. You know the fucking vibes. Hold on. 3:36. We got 3 more hours. So we, how you say that, Bob? So we board the flight?
Para abordar el vuelo.
Yeah, so we waiting to board, but we got here early. It literally took us 3 hours to get to JFK, bro. First and last time I take public transportation to this shit. I got plenty of friends that got cars. I'm paying my friends 50, 60 beans to come drop me off at the airport next time I travel.
Imagine if we think start coming at 2 o'clock. We missed the flight.
Mind you, it started raining at 12 o'clock, so we tried to get ahead of the rain, so it was just not worth it. Then we got the original route was take the B, right? The B at the Yankee Stadium to how do you say that shit? Switch over to the A train, and then when we got to the Yankee Stadium, B was having maintenance on the tracks downtown, so we got on a 4, and then from the 4 we had to take the 7 because they shut down the shuttle trains now at like fucking 12 p.m. at Grand Central, which is ridiculous. That's always been a 24-hour train. And then had to take the 7 to Times Square. From Times Square, took a little bathroom break because I caught the urge to pee. Came back into the A train. The A train was getting maintenance work done, so we had to hop on an E train all the way almost to Jamaica Center to get on the air train. So it was just like a whole run around. Never would do this again. We cabbing it, or we taking an Uber shuttle, and no more 6 o'clock flights. There's a new feature on Uber called Uber Shuttle. You can schedule the first shuttle at 5:30 in the morning for like $27 to take you to the airport. But besides that, yeah, we're here at the airport. Content trip to Puerto Rico, to the sponsors, VIV Printing, Giovanni's Pizza. What was your friend's name?
Marco Antonio from Mexico.
Marco Antonio from the paper making company in Mexico.
Y Aníbal Garcia.
And Aníbal Garcia, which is a close associate of my father's. They went to university together, and he donated as a sponsor to make this trip possible. So that's super dope. This is actually my first time traveling with my father for content. I actually thought I would be able to do this with my own platform, which I've done it, but not internationally. I've traveled to Virginia, I've traveled to North Carolina for content with my business partners, but nothing out of the States yet. We're actually working on that as we speak with my business partner, Lazarus. We're trying to put something together, but I'm not going to speak on that until we get the green light. But yeah, bro, super excited. Hold on, let me show y'all my pops real quick. This is the first time I show my pops on stream. So that's my pops right there. He's actually the host of our Salsa podcast show. I'm the brains, the text behind everything, the cameras, audio, that's all me. But he's the one that lines up the interviews. He's the one that has the connections within the salsa community. So he's the reason why we're going to Puerto Rico right now. We got invited, right? The last podcast that we recorded was with an associate of yours.
We invited for Caneca from La Sonora Ponceña.
Yeah, so his associate Caneca, which is one of the singers, right?
Yeah,
for the Sonora Ponceña Orchestra, invited us to cover the 71st anniversary of the orchestra in Puerto Rico. So my pops thought it was a good idea. He got to work, spoke to some of his associates, make the sponsorships happen, and now we're here waiting to go to PR.
And we got another couple of things to show the culinary culture, how is the night in Puerto Rico, the old San Juan, la placita de.
So we're not just going for music. You want to show the whole experience, culture, music, and food.
No, we gotta show shorts of the musicians like Don Perignon, the other people we got, but the main concern of this trip is show the people of the world and New York City how is the Puerto Rican culture,
Okay.
and how we try to go to Piñones to try to show the people alcapurria, bacalaíto, coco, agua de coco, some things like that.
Yeah.
So it's we try to collect the best of Puerto Rico.
Okay. So, but what are you looking forward to the most on this trip? Because I know you have a few destinations that including my grandfather's gravesite. So, besides the personal stuff, what's the number one thing you're looking forward to?
No, but the thing is, because like you explained to the audience, it is the first time you go like out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So I invited the people to follow Salsa Pati Polka for the following days. So when we start the things, we gotta be live. And the way you tell me because you're the producer, but I invited the whole people, the audio audience, to see how is Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico on day, Puerto Rico on night, the historic places. So we go. This is the only thing we're gonna say. We go to el cementerio de los Salceros. Vamos a llevárselo también.
Cemetery for the Salsa Legends?
Yes, Pete Conde, Hector Lavoe, Cheo Feliciano. We go to show some recreational part. Is a Mr. Quique Luca, the founder of La Sonora Ponceña and town called Yauco, and many more things. So, like I told you at the beginning, I'm invited to follow Salsa Pati podcast. Okay, we got a lot of things to show you from Puerto Rico.
So, me personally, there's only two things that I want to do. Well, three. You know that I want to go party on Halloween on Friday. But one of the things that I really want to capture when I go out there, and I know it's very slim to do because you have to be in very specific areas to do so, I hope that I can possibly get a chance to cross paths to record a living coqui in the nighttime.
The living what?
I want to be able to encounter and be able to shoot a coqui.
It's a little bit hard. We try, but it's a little bit hard. See the coqui on the night?
You think like it's a better chance throughout the day to see it?
No, dog. Depends. If you go to Junque, you go places like that, but
like rainforest areas.
Exactly. But we try our best.
We're there for 5 days, so hopefully I can encounter a coqui and get some content of that. I also want to visit the Carmelo Anthony basketball court, but I don't know if we might have time for that or we might not. I did call some of my associates that lived in Puerto Rico prior, and they told me the best time to do things like that is throughout the day, not to be safe.
The nighttime is it's a little bit rough.
All right.
Not rough, but if you call the people, you tell me people living in Puerto Rico, we take the time to.
No, because my reference was my friend. I don't know if you remember him that I introduced you to him, Bebe Bamboo. So I called Bamboo, and Bamboo told me that La Perla is like, as long as you go there with respect and you show that you're not there to disrespect anything or violate anything, that they let you slide.
But supposed to be. But the thing is I didn't know because in years
you haven't been there in years, yeah.
So but I think the Carmelo Anthony court is on the site. So the best thing is wait till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
To start calling your people.
Talk to Jesse and see, my sister,
people, so my
yo nada más quiero entrar for like, I want to go in for like 30-40 minutes with the little camera, not with the big camera, and get some shots.
You know why? For me, 30 minutes is too long. So, but we not go, let's go be in
step by
Rico,
step, and figure it out.
We can thinking, I can be like, and you never know. This is like a lot of.
And then my final thing is the food. You know that we come from a cooking family.
we go a lot of places to.
No, I know that. But it's just like, I just want to experience the food because, I like to do food reviews. So it's just like the last time I was in Puerto Rico was 16 years ago.
Okay, but the best thing to get the nice Puerto Rican food, go to some restaurant or go Piñones. You go in Piñones, you go to see everything. Alcapurria, bacalaíto, coco, everything. But
Yeah.
like you say, like a nice food, nice restaurant, we go and we order.
Review,
and we
yeah.
record it.
Because when the last time we went to Puerto Rico together, I don't think if you remember, but YouTube wasn't really a thing back then, right? When I was in high school, YouTube was just starting off. It wasn't really a big thing. Era más MySpace y Facebook, pero not everybody was walking around with a phone wanting to record and take pictures of everything. So it was a different time.
I'm sorry, but let's go take the best of this day in Puerto Rico. So little by little. So and then, like I told you, when we start showing everything, I hope the people be in touch with Salsa Patin podcast, and then we show everything.
I have to put the Salsa Pati page on your phone. So when I'm live on my phone, you could be live on your phone.
Okay.
So just remind me when we get off the plane, so I can figure out a way to sign you into the YouTube so you could be able to go live. Because I got to give my father props. You didn't even know it, but you have 100 subscribers on
Who?
YouTube. You.
Me?
Salsa Pati has 103 subscribers.
Me?
Yes, and for you to be able to go live, all you need is, I think it's 20 or 25, so we surpassed that. So you should be able to go live from your phone now. All I have to do is register it into your phone, so whenever you outside and you're not with me, if you go anywhere you see music, all you got to do is go live.
Okay. I didn't know that I have
Yeah.
100 subscribers.
You have 103 subscribers for Salsa Pati on YouTube.
Oh, thank you. So and I hope with this trip he go increase
Even
to
more.
500 or 600.
No, of course. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the wildlife. A core memory that I have of going to Puerto Rico is I felt very much at peace. It was hard for me to sleep the first 2 days, but then once I got used to everything in the environment, I felt very much at peace being in Puerto Rico. And I want to see if I could tap into that in the couple days that we're here and that we're going to be there. And then I'm also looking forward to seeing family as well. I got my sisters out there, Jessie, Norma. It would be nice to see my niece and nephew as well. And
Your nephew you gotta see.
no, yeah, I know I'm gonna see Jose, but
Jose and Brandy, and I telling Jesse, telling Calais I want to see because I'm coming in. I don't see Calais,
yeah.
the other son of Jesse.
Will we by any chance be passing through Grandma's gravesite as well?
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, so we got to go
Yes.
over there and clean my grandmother's grave as well. So
Yes.
you guys get to see the how do you say that in English?
What?
Because we have a family gravesite, right?
Yes.
But what's the proper term for that?
Because
No, pero ¿cómo se dice? Like, en Spanish se llama una planta, right?
No, en Spanish se llama panteón.
Un panteón, yes. So that
In
would be
English,
a
it's
pantheon.
grave.
A pantheon in English, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have a family pantheon in Puerto Rico for like nine family members. And my grandma is one of the members in there. So we're definitely going to go over there, touch up her
Mother,
grave.
My grandma, my grandfather, my grandfather, and friend.
So your grandfather, your grandmother, my grandmother,
mother,
your mother, and a family friend.
And a friend of mine for a lot of years, was Pedro Febre.
Okay.
So, but we had to check because when I'm coming in July, we go Sunday and Sunday.
Was closed?
Yes.
That's
So
weird for a graveyard to be closed on a Sunday.
it's because people working. I don't know why the cemetery is closed Sunday.
No, yeah, that's weird.
So let's see. We got tomorrow to get all that thing together.
What's my phone? My phone is on 32. I don't know, man.
Tenemos que later for the seat.
So for them to assign us the seat? Yeah,
Yeah.
they can assign me whatever they want. I'm going to pull out my Switch, I'm going to play for a little bit, and I'm going to go to sleep.
No, yo voy a dormir.
All I want to do is record when we taking off. After that, I'll play on my Switch for like an hour, put on some music, and fall out. I'm nervous as hell traveling anyway. This is my first time in an airplane in 16 years, so.
The last time I've been in July.
So, vamos a ver.
Déjame ponerme tanto frío.
Yeah, guys, so that's kind of like part of our itinerary right now. The main focus for this trip is for us to shoot content, shoot interviews, tap in with some of the salsa legends on the island of Puerto Rico. We're going to be covering possibly a concert as well out there that we got invited to witness, and culinary arts, Puerto Rican culture. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I will be going live from San Juan, Puerto Rico on Halloween night, dressed in my Harry Potter costume. I'm heading out with my sister and some TikTok friends to see what I can get into in Puerto Rico for Halloween night. I'm not trying to do anything mischievous, but I do want to see what my people's homeland is like on Halloween. I feel like that's going to be good content. I still haven't made up my mind whether if I'm going to shoot it on Twitch and then export it to YouTube. I think I might start streaming on Twitch and just export over. But I am getting a little bit hungry, so I'm thinking about probably connecting my charger and then from there just taking a walk around the terminal to kill some time and pay homage to one of my favorite YouTube creators that he does like vending machines. Like he like looks at weird machines, but he likes kind of experiencing the weird machines that are at the airport. So that'll be pretty dope. I already see a few of them that's weird. We have an eyelash vending machine, a fridge vending machine, a headphone vending machine, and a farmer's fridge vending machine. So that's very interesting. I don't know where my father went, but we're gonna wait till he comes back for us to kind of like move around and walk around. We have plenty of luggage here, so I'm not trying to lose sight of anything. But definitely super excited for this trip to Puerto Rico. I've been grinding towards this for a long time. I'm glad I got my father like in tune with the idea, got him being productive. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person I am. When I step into a space, I don't just think about myself. I think about other individuals. I want to include the people around me into the content. So once I learned how to stream and I seen the connections and the passion that my father had for salsa music, the thing that kicked off the idea for me was me seeing his closest friends starting to pass away. And when I would research them online, it wouldn't be anything recent. It wouldn't be like accomplishments from the early 2000s or the 2010s. It'll be stuff from like the 90s, the early 2000s, but nothing reoccurring or recent. So I told my father, let's tap into the market. Salsa is really big still in Latin America, but there's really no market for it or no content market base for it in America. So this is why we're going to Puerto Rico to shoot as much content as possible and see how that goes. And when I put it out, possibly put up a few promotions towards Peru, Venezuela, Colombia, Honduras, like the salsa hotspots. And hopefully these things hit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get these YouTube checks, gang. So while I'm doing all that on the downtime when we're not recording, I'm gonna have my phone out, my cameras out, shooting vlogs, for DPG TV, Luminati15. And I hope I can make the best out of this trip, because at the end of the day, I've been working real hard towards this. Like, I've been able to travel out of New York to shoot content with my collaborator, my business partner, Lazarus, the Top Don. We ended up scoring a sponsorship from Red Bull, and we still grinding towards bigger things. But traveling internationally and then being able to go back to my people's homeland to shoot content has always been, how can I say this? Like a milestone or a goal that I've had on my bucket list. So to be able to make this, come to life, I'm really excited about it. Pa, you good? Papi, no hay nada que ver para allá. Oh man, my leg is killing me. I really don't want to walk around, but I gotta make the best of it. I'm waiting for you to sit down so I can go look around myself too. Nah, go ahead. Go get something to eat first. Go ahead. But I'm just gonna be looking around. So that's what I'm saying. Go get something to eat first. So what, you want to go get something to eat?
No, no, está bien.
Ah, pues vamos a ir a comer algo entonces.
Ah, pues vamos.
Let's go. My father said he's hungry, so we about to hit the food court and see what we can find. Damn, this is hungry.
Robert, pero coge, pon ese ahí y ponte ese en la espalda, que ese no pesa.
Yeah, that wasn't too smart. Yeah, but it's like, si pongo eso ahí, más peso para eso, and the more strain I gotta put on my leg to drag it. So fuck it. Alright, hold on. Yeah, so we moving. We about to hit the food court real quick. I'm a big back nigga, so you know the fucking vibes. I gotta eat, gang. I'm sorry. I gotta eat. So plus I didn't eat dinner last night. I was too busy packing, making sure I went through my checklist to make sure I had all my video equipment, on my camera equipment, my wireless mics, my video mics. So I had to make sure. Opa, remind me when we got the PR, I need to get a C-volt battery for the microphone.
De la redonda.
No, the rectangular one for the mic. D-volt. The rectangular battery.
Las que son cuadraditas.
Yes, the rectangle. Come on.
Mira, como eso está todo tumbado ahí, tienes que agarrarlo.
Come on. It's like everything's almost closed right now at the airport. Fire steak is closed. We gotta find something that's open 24 hours. But that's a restaurant and a bar. Jamba Juice. Aquí adentro no hay un Wendy's o algo así. Custom burgers. Ooh, Philly cheesesteaks. Dunkin' Donuts. Lucy's Asian Kitchen is closed. H&H Bagels is open.
¿Qué tú vas a querer comer?
I just don't know, whatever's open. Lakers.
I don't know.
Algo que no hay que hacer mucha fila.
The burger spot seems like that's the line for Dunkin' Donuts. That's crazy. But I don't think that's open. Which one is it? I'm lost. I don't know if it's custom burger or if it's Philly cheesesteak. What's good, gang? What's good, gang? Talk to me. What's up? We at the airport waiting to board at 6 a.m. It's 4 a.m. right now. We're about to grab something to eat. What's going on? There's nothing really open. I'll tap the screen. I think it's a burger spot or a Philly cheesesteak. Tap the screen, Bob. A classic breakfast sandwich. Oh, they only selling breakfast stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not in the mood for that. I'm straight. I want a burger. A Philly cheesesteak and eggs, $20. Ham, egg, and cheese, $14.
I want egg and cheese. That's it.
A fruit cup is $7? Bro, no, this is not it. Yo, let me get one of those. That's what I'm eating right there. Let me get one of those combos.
Eso vale como 7 pesos. Comete mejor esto
God damn, that shit costs $7, bro.
comete un egg and cheese a lo que llegamos a Puerto Rico. Pide dos, uno para ti, uno para mí. Eso vale decir que para comerme eso me como eso.
Combo pizza pretzel.
Eso vale 7 pesos.
Wow, that says $5.40.
Pero ellos no preguntan si uno va a comprar o algo.
Wow, because you have the tablet right there. You're supposed to order on the tablet. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna scan my shit and get out of here. Beverages, fountain soda. Next, Roboito.
Huh?
Who's in charge right here?
The lady went to the walk-in. She'll be back soon.
Soon?
Excuse me, ma'am. Processing. Thank you. Alright, guys, so we just copped some combos pizza pretzels, which to me is sideways. I feel like the flavored ones should cost more than the originals, but the originals cost more than the flavored ones. There's the pizza is $5.40, but then the originals is like the cheddar cheese and a baked cracker, or the cheddar cheese and a baked pretzel is $8. Mad
Pero
backwards.
yo no veo eso que yo quiero ahí. Yo quiero eso. Egg and cheese.
Vamos a ver, chicken cheese steak with one steak. Breakfast, papi. Ya, bonito read, señor. You said the egg and cheese, right?
Eso sí.
At the cart. You want something to drink? Fountain drink?
¿Qué es eso?
Not so loud.
No, yo cojo una de ellas.
Alright. Tito.
¿No puedo pagar con dinero?
No. You have to pay with your card. Just tap your card right here. Top. There you go. Yeah, my pops just scooped up egg and cheese. There's no receipt. I did not see the option for the receipt, so I don't have one.
¿Ah?
That option, I didn't peep it in time, so I wasn't able to put it in. Just wait for him to call Tito. I need my cup though, like. Yeah, this is not in. And they got viejitas working in the kitchen. This is not meant to be fast paced. Excuse me. Bro, what the fuck?
Tengo que esperar que haya un minuto.
Yes. Excuse me, miss. I made an order for a combo and a fountain drink. The order's for Roberto. I'm just waiting for my cup.
Hay que trabajar a los tortugas que trabajen ellos.
I really don't think. Roberto, man.
Roberto.
That's
Myself.
him. I'm mad hot right now. I got this M1 hoodie on, and it's hot as hell.
Ya yo no me voy a mover de allí hasta
Nah,
que
yeah,
me
once
den
we
la
get back, it's a dub. I'm sitting down, I'm charging everything, and then I'm waiting for the plane to get here. Yes, ma'am.
No, he has a Coke and soda.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Me got that egg white apple pie.
I just bought some crackers. I'm keeping my stomach empty, so when we land in Puerto Rico, Puerto Rican Chinese food off rip. When I tell y'all I'm fiending for some Puerto Rican Chinese food, it's not even funny, gang. This is so clunky. Story. Lemonade. Story. I fucking hate this. Whoever made the law to pass the fucking cardboard straw is a thief. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I'm running out of hand space, so I'm gonna tap in with you guys later. When I go live again, we will be I forgot the term for it. We will be landing and arriving at Puerto Rico. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Luminati15. We out of here. One.